Hi, my name is Brian Metzger with TechLink, and I want to introduce you today to a very interesting technology from the United States Navy. It's related to an armor technology, and it's based out of the Naval Surface Warfare Center in Carderock. And with that, we've identified the patent because we do believe that it has some commercial applications. It's very interesting in how it's using some of the physics and ballistics, as well as a very interesting properties of a specific type of material to really provide a unique defense mechanism against high-powered projectiles. Let's take a look at this patent. Here we are at the TechLink website. It can be found at techlinkcenter.org. And we have summarized the capability of this specific patent. It's also known as a three-dimensional armor. It has a unique slide region, and you can find this under our technology summaries. And when you take a look at this, again, it's from the Naval Surface Warfare Center in Carderock, and it's created this three-dimensional armor, and it's got a very unique, novel idea of using this really angled surface to begin to deflect any type of projectile, and then it will then slide down into this capture region. And in this capture region is using a unique material that under high, fast, dynamic conditions actually becomes sort of a glass phase, which then can absorb the energy and again sort of trap that projectile. So it's the combination of both deflecting the sharp pointed projectile as well as then sliding and then capturing it with this second backing material, which is also known as, can be used called polyurea. And there's a couple other types of backing material that also has this sort of unique property in these dynamic situations. So specifically, the benefit of this is that by combining both this interesting three-dimensional surface, these sharp-pointed surfaces that act as a way to deflect the projectile, but then you have this backing material, you now can create lightweight armor, and so you don't necessarily have to use heavy steel, thick steel that can add just tremendous weight in your armored vehicle or building or etc. The other thing too is that as you consider your armor, then you want to consider the different threats that you may face, and this has been found to work against multiple threats. So now you're getting the benefit of lightweight armor that can protect you against multiple threats. Now specifically, you can get some sense. This is the patent, and there's different types of design elements. Here's a cross-section, so again you get this sort of slide armor, this slide action going down to the capture spot. And to help you see another way, there's just another angle of it. And this gives you a sense of, really, it's not as thick as you would expect. And then in another aspect, you can now see projectiles hitting it. Now here's your slide action, and then it goes into your capture region. And again, just other call-outs of the different type of technology. Here it's got the crosshatch related to the backing area, which provides that dynamic action that will become the glass phase during this strike and then actually be able to absorb the energy. Here's a conical shape, and what's interesting here is you can actually begin to have some cutout of the material to even reduce your weight further without losing some of the capability of the armor. Here's another example where you can cut away some of the material to even make it more lightweight. And these are just ideas of that, and here's that example on the conical shape. And as you go through these technologies, you can begin to see that this is a pretty interesting concept. But has it been tested? And the answer is yes. There's a paper that you can find on the internet, and we also here at TechLink can provide you a copy of this, that really goes through some of the testing that the Naval Surface Warfare Center did in West Bethesda, Maryland. And in this, I want to specifically show that when they provide, in an example, they basically created this paddle wheel test. They put this drum surface, and then they had a charge explode right in front of it. And here's an example. When that charge goes off, you get this sort of balloon effect, and this was done underwater. And in specific, as they increased the backing material, it actually provided more protection. Without any protection at all, that charge blew a hole right through the metal drum. But as you added the backing material and the thicker the backing material, you can see that now you get no rupture at this angle. So that's really important. And so combining this backing material with the three-dimensional surface of the armor is providing this defense against these high-power projectiles. And this paper does go through some of the examples of that. So I just wanted to point that out to you. And if you have any questions, or if you can see the opportunity to leverage this type of technology in other types of building where you're looking for support, maybe it's in barriers, etc., then you can contact us here at TechLink. And my name is Brian Metzger, and my contact information is found on this technology summary, and I'll be able to help you. We can have you get you in contact with the Navy and with the inventors, and we can look at the opportunities where we can actually do a successful tech transfer and get this out into the commercial industry. Again, this is Brian Metzger with TechLink, and this is specifically about the lightweight three-dimensional armor with this unique slide region. And with that, we'll finish this video. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time, and you guys have a great day. Thank you.